Hello, welcome to Potomac Curling Club, Brunch Spiel, the National Capital Curling Center. So, not quite sure who's going to be running this, but at least right now, we got Ken Clark here and
Eric Goldstein.
So, see who we have and what colors we got. I think we got sheet A is right. Sheet B is right.
No. Yeah, B is right. A is right.
No, A is wrong, isn't it? That's yellow is...
No, Loudon is yellow.
So that... Oh. Okay. It's because it's got a Potomac team.
Yeah, got
player
Potomac
on it.
player on both teams,
Yeah,
I think.
okay. So that's... Okay. You're good. And sheet... see here, that's... Red is just Gruit. Red is just Gruit, so that's wrong.
Yeah, Broom service is yellow on C.
Yeah, because it's Diamond State. Diamond State pulling up the yellow rock here.
Yep.
Now sheet D. Who do we know on sheet D?
I do not know anyone out there. Can you read any of the name tags?
I'll figure it out in a minute. Let's just go to our feature sheet here.
And our feature sheet today is Green Eggs and Ham, who's from the Potomac Curling Club, with Benjo as skip, Kevin as vice, Josh as second, and Jackie as lead, against Team Fannon from Bucks County Curling Club, with Jim as skip, Mary as vice, Tim as second, and Joe as lead.
So Green Eggs and Ham has actually already qualified for the National 5 and Unders. They won another 5 and Under event.
This is the second game of the day for all 8 teams out here. Sheets B and Sheets D are still in the A event bracket, and Sheet A and Sheet C are part of our B event bracket.
Nice split. That's an excellent position. Great play.
2 in the house, 1 buried. Nice downweight hit from Team Fannon here on Sheet B. Doesn't quite get the roll they want and sitting open.
So Benjo calling for the hit and roll. Josh D. That's how you pronounce his name, D. not the roll he wanted, but it's not bad splitting the house that way too. So at least I don't think that's the roll he was wanted. I don't know.
Yeah, it splits the house. It makes it a very difficult roll for them to get under cover and still stick around for shot rock. So not a bad outcome at all. But they do get a very nice roll out of that.
Yes, they do. It's still reachable at a down weight hit because that guard is so high. Yep, back line is what Benjo called. Kevin King. Didn't actually get a chance to check the names on Team Fannon. I guess we should. we'll just show them assuming they're right. If there's anybody on Team Fannon who knows the people, maybe they'll correct us on chat if we were showing the wrong name.
I know we're close to right. We might have the front. If anything's wrong, it's just the front end that switch. But
oh, perfect. Didn't get it out, but it's not counting, so who cares? So now that same shot is slightly harder because it's a little bit closer to the guard. So I think they're calling for the corner freeze on it, so they could hit it next time, I believe. Yep, just a corner freeze is the call. Yep, so we'll call her Mary Fannon.
that is.
She appears to be female, so good chance we got it right.
Coming down nicely there for them.
Oh, they got it. And they are shot rock. Have enough weight.
Not quite.
Okay, still counting.
But gets
Still
behind the tee line.
Yeah, it's better, but not if Fannon can get a good guard up here, then it's going to make it hard. Yeah, so they want a corner freeze on the red, would make a beautiful guard. Thanks to Steve Johnson, who knows the Fannon team, apparently. So. So working on skip rocks on all four sheets, it looks like. So all four sheets are keeping up with each other pretty well here in the first end.
to get off to a slightly late start here for this draw, but so they're all making pretty good time. This is the first of the 4 skip stones coming on sheet B. Going just for a corner freeze on that top red stone, it looked like.
Over curling. Yeah, I don't think that's going to help.
Not quite.
That yellow is still just as reachable as it was before, so yep. So Benjo trying the sort of backline weight.
That's what it looks like.
Doesn't have to get the yellow all the way out, just tap it back some. But since there is another yellow rock to play, he'd rather get it out, I believe, because he doesn't want backing behind.
Well, or even if he just comes down and sits on it, it's not a bad place to be.
So Eric, if you want to click the buttons for a minute, I'll see if I can figure out who's on sheet D, who's on which color on sheet D.
That's just going to glide right through. And
so you can't handle this as yellow. So we had it right. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's just see what's going on in all the houses now. Now that we got the colors right. So over on sheet A, they're down to the last 2 rocks. Here on sheet B, we got 2 rocks to play. Sheet C's got 2 rocks to play, and sheet D also 2 rocks, but the last yellow is in motion now. So which one looks the most fun? I guess here on sheet B we got more.
We got a lot of stones in play on A, B, and C.
Yeah, they're all nice draw on sheet D on the last yellow.
We got the last stone for Team Fannon coming out now.
Yeah, on our feature sheet. So that'll be the last yellow stone coming into view now. And very light guard.
And guard is all I think they were going for there.
No, that's right where they need it. That's an excellent guard for their back of house shot rock. So now Benjo is looking at hitting the red into the yellow somehow. So over, it's okay. We got hammer on A,
well, not
B,
A,
C, and D. Yes.
A still has 2 shots left.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right. So B, C, and D are all getting ready for hammer. Looks like D will be first. Well, last red on A first. And hammer red on D also coming in. So watch your A now and D in about 5 seconds. Ooh, nope.
So it'll be 1 yellow,
so 1 yellow on
D.
D. So you can't handle this with a skill of 1.
Got the hammer coming now on sheet A, halfway down the ice.
Here it comes on sheet A. Oh, not going to do anything. So they're leaving
Steal of
2
2
red.
on it. Yep, 2 red on.
So a steal of 2
Correct.
on sheet A.
We got the hammer coming on our feature sheet, sheet B. Benjo looks like he's trying a raise hit for 3 or 4. Not quite going to be there.
Nothing. So
So a
leaves
steal
1
of
yellow.
1.
It's 3 steals so far.
And the hammer
on sheet C is also a steal.
A steal of 2.
Steal on all 4 sheets. So that's 2 red on sheet C.
Yes.
Sheet C.
Yep.
And on sheet B was
one yellow.
1 yellow. Okay. Well, we're very much in sync on all 4 sheets now. And steals all the way across. We'll show all the sheets for a minute while they're starting their next end. I guess I was a hog here on sheet B. Is that right? No, it wasn't.
No,
Okay, no, I'm sorry, I missed it. It's right behind the pillar for me, so I missed it.
It looks like we do have the lineup order correct for them, so we're good.
Yep. Oh, time. Jackie Sharp.
Just a little bit deep. It sticks around.
Yeah, it's biting. I wouldn't say a little bit deep. It's about as deep as it gets. So this would be Joe.
Yep. We got to play against Joe and Tim a couple weeks ago up at the Crack Bell in Philly. Glad to meet them there and glad they made the trek down here to the Bomb Spiel in Potomac.
Boo Doer says, go Saturday, people, on sheets A and B. Not sure what shot Boo's talking about with Christie throwing a guard, but... Oops.
With the hammer, no, that was not intentional.
Another heavy one.
Just a little bit.
That's
That's just out of play. Or
no, that's biting too.
Is that biting?
It'd be interesting if it came down to which one is biting more, but I think the red's biting more.
Yeah, red's definitely biting more. I'm not sure if yellow's still in there or not.
Oh, it is. Yeah,
All
with this camera angle, if you don't see any white, and even if you see a tiny bit of white, it's still it's biting.
Got it.
Not that I doubt that it'll matter on this game. Or this end.
You never know when those biters are going to come back to bite you.
Yep. It's all part of the equation.
A nice clean hit there from Josh. Tim's looking to return the favor. Obviously, if those biters back there, they got to hit at an angle to avoid jamming.
And okay, so much for the biters. They're no longer
knocks
biting.
The biter out.
Knocks both biters out.
Out of the house and out of play.
That
A
one
little
did
bit
not
of roll,
jam.
but not quite behind the guard.
For what it's worth, it's guarding the biter. Cleared the guard. Singular. Okay, Benjo, what do you want now? Split the house. I don't think we're going to win any awards for the best commentary of the Spiel.
And certainly not the most talkative.
And neither am I.
But we got good enough microphones out there, we can let the teams call the game for themselves. Slide right through.
Yeah, I was playing on sheet C the last draw, and there were some lanes that was definitely the fast lane. The rock would just keep coasting and coasting and coasting, coasting, and other ones where you had to like throw control weight to get it in. So it's
We've all been there. Got a nice open chance at the double here for Mary. Gets the top one.
got the important one.
Exactly.
But of course, there's no guard, so Benjo's going to hit that.
Looks like he's calling for the roll to split the house rather than to roll across the center line to serve as a guard.
Yeah, it doesn't really care about guarding that back
Yeah.
on.
Just makes the double a little bit harder.
It's rolling out. Almost got what he wanted. Well, so nothing too exciting here. Why don't we take a look at what's going on in the other sheets? Sheet C, lots of rocks moving around there. So red is sitting 3.
Looks like we're in Vice Stones on sheets A and C, and up to Skips Rocks already on sheet D. Skip Stones coming on sheet B. Makes the hit, sticks around. And just a nice nose hit back for Benjo here. Get the hit, but they spill out. We'll see if it's an open draw for 1 or go for the blank here for Benjo on sheet B. Just the draw for 1. Nope.
Going through.
Just going straight through. They'll blank the end, keep the hammer when they get to the third end.
And yes, he did make it through. Usually not too hard to make that shot. Okay, blank end on sheet B.
And we're still on Skips Rocks on our other sheets.
Yeah, so sheet, let's see, 2 rocks left on sheet D, 3 rocks left on sheet C.
And 3 left on A.
Yeah. Okay, so why don't we watch D for here? So it's just a draw attempt, it looks like. Maybe trying to guard their shot rock, but it's going way wide for that. So might as well
bring it in.
Bring it in, get a biter.
And it'll probably just be a draw against 2 with the hammer here on sheet D.
And a crash on sheet C. So with 1 red and 1 yellow left to throw. No, 2 yellows left to throw on sheet C. Well, let's watch our feature sheet here. Jackie. just way wide to begin with. So.
We'll go back. We got the hammer coming on sheet D here.
Okay.
Draw looks like it might come up a little bit short.
Might tap up the other one. And yes, does tap up to score 1 red. Yes.
1 red.
1 red. Nice. Probably not the plan, but it worked. 1 red on sheet D, so ties it up. And
2 stones left on sheet A and 2 stones left on sheet C.
Bit of 1, even they're red out there on the edge, not a bad place for it. Not a bad play. I think he probably was hoping for a double, but can't complain about that. So, last red rock you can see on the on sheet C on the right side there. Oh, on sheet A they're throwing hammer. Let's go to the all house. We'll watch sheet A also.
Hammer for yellow. Does not look like it's going to get there.
Nope, it's just a hog on sheet A. So
that'll be 2 yellow.
2 yellow.
So they'll tie it up there as well. And we got the hammer coming here on sheet C.
Let's use this view for a change for a bit.
Coming for Broom service, the yellow team on sheet C. Can't tell. Looks like they're sitting 1 right.
Oh, just got
a little deep.
No, they probably could have used a little tick there, but nope.
I think that's 1 yellow.
That looks like 1 yellow. Yep. So 1 yellow sheet C. Okay, everybody moving on to their 3rd end. Well, except sheet B is well into their 3rd end.
Got almost halfway through. Got the last of the 2nd stones coming up.
Benjo wants to try a double.
Not the easiest double with how far apart those are, but certainly a makeable shot. Looks like they're just going for the hit and roll now.
Trading hits here, looks like. That's what happens when you don't have guards. Fannon. Looks like a miss. So Benjo wants to get that other yellow out.
Yep, and get a nice roll underneath the red would be perfect. Nope, the roll to the outside he's going for there.
Yeah, when you have hammer, probably better to roll to the outside and avoid a double. Yep, that's what he wanted.
Exactly as called. Gets the hit, but spills out. Green eggs and ham is again going, splitting the house here. And as you probably all know, this is a USWCA-sponsored 5 and under bond spiel, so all the competitors out here have 5 years of curling experience or less. And the winner of this event will qualify to go on to the U.S. Curling Association 5 and under national bond spiel to take place later this year. So this is one of the designated qualifier events for that national championship.
If we're not going to hit there, we can stay in, that's great, right? Down, Joe.
Just over curls a little bit. Big opportunity here coming for Green Eggs and Ham with their first skip stone.
Yeah, should be able to get multiple scores in this at this end. deeper than he wanted. So
Yeah.
I believe the call will be to freeze to which one? That one? Yeah, freeze to that one.
Yeah, I mean, you really want to be shot here, but
yeah, so we either hit that one out and flop over, or so that, yeah.
this is Jim's last stone here.
And this end is moving along quite fast, faster than the other ends. The other ends all have 4 rocks or so left to play on average. Looks like it might overcurl. No? Okay, well,
They'll get
something.
the hit, but they're going to go a little too much, and an open hit for 3 here, it looks like.
Yeah, they can nose it
Green
for
eggs
3.
and ham.
No surprise, that's what they're calling for. Benjo didn't have to think about that one.
Looks like it should be good here.
Yep, 3 red.
And so blanking the second end worked for them to retain the hammer and get a big 3 points here on the board in the third end.
Let's check out the other houses
Looks
while
like-
we're waiting.
Looks like we're up to skip stones in all the other games.
No, not sheet C. They've got six rocks left here on sheet C. But yeah, B and A and D are both 4 on A and 3 on D.
Calling for a draw in here on sheet B with the first stone. And might be crashing on the guard here. Just a little bounce off. Got a couple guards to start the end, so might be a little more interesting of an end to watch than the nice open hits we saw in the third end.
Might slow them down a little bit. It is out.
Nice drop
They
here.
found our weight. Look at that.
Beautiful
Perfect.
line right buried behind them.
Yeah, well, it's maybe 10% exposed, I suppose.
Yep. But buried enough, they're just going to draw down to it, not
Yep.
try and take it out.
Corner freeze. Call. See how Josh can do.
We've got the hammer coming here on sheet D.
Oh, look at that. So what's our house look like? So red sitting 1, but exposed, so. So let's watch the hammer on sheet D. The yellow hammer coming into view in a second here. Just drawing in that pole. Looks
Maybe a
pretty
little bit
good. Is it too
heavy,
heavy? Yep.
It is.
It's too heavy. Does nothing. 1, 2,
Maybe 3.
3. Yep, I think there must be 3 if they're not taking a closer look. So, Boomstone takes 3 in the third end.
And that was just the hammer on sheet A, I think.
Sheet A, so that leaves a 1 red. Keeping that game close.
And they hung the score. It was 3 red on sheet D.
Okay. And over on sheet C, we still have the red hammer to come. So yellow is sitting 1. But if Just Gruit can bump that one back, they could score 3 if they get it just right.
Yeah. Weird. Is that 4?
Oh,
1, 2,
yeah,
3,
I
and
didn't see that one in
drop.
the back.
I can't quite tell.
No, you're right. That red is definitely biting more than any of the yellows. So, yeah, it could be 4 if that yellow doesn't jam. Got to go for it. Let's see what happens. Okay, Just Gruit throwing the hammer. Through of Just Gruit.
Looks like it should be pretty good.
Yeah, they're getting a hit, and I think they may not stick in though, will they? No, well,
that
nope.
should be good enough for 3.
Yeah, that's 3. Still thinking about it, but I think they want to measure. Is that what they're
I think
talking about?
Yeah, I think that, nope, kicked the stone away.
Okay.
So I think that was 3.
Yeah, it must be 3 if they didn't want to measure. So that was sheet C. Just Gruit takes a 5-1 lead over Broom Service. And where are we?
And back on our feature sheet. already up to Vice Stones. Fannon is sitting 2. Wrong down now. Come up as a guard.
So Benjo, is he trying to just pick out the yellow, shot yellow? Is
Yep,
that
just a hack weight hit. Should get enough curl here that they can get that and even stick around. Didn't curl enough for them.
Hit the guard and deflected.
Peeled the guard and we'll roll out.
Put up another guard. Our riveting commentary is holding on to 20-some viewers. Oh, it was 20. Oh, we just dropped to 12. I don't know what happened there. I started talking and our viewership dropped. That's a bad sign.
It's the curling they're here to watch, not us they're here to listen to, I take it. But this will be the last draw of the evening here tonight. We'll be back at it again, or they'll be back at it again. I will not be. 9 a.m. tomorrow morning with 5 draws throughout the day. Curling going straight through until about 10:30 at night. For those of you in the area who want to stop by, they've got a brunch taco bar scheduled for brunch tomorrow.
All right.
So if live curling isn't enough to entice you to get out, maybe the brunch tacos will be.
A lot of thinking going on here.
Yeah, and as we predicted with a couple of guards, it's a little bit more complicated of an end.
Slows it down.
But Team Fannon in pretty good position, sitting 3 with hammer. As we get the first of the 4 skip stones to come. I think they're just calling for a freeze here. A little bit more of a tap than he was going for, but not a bad place to be. A few different jam possibilities here. Jim doesn't hit it quite right.
Definitely slowing it down for both skips.
Yeah. I mean, the obvious call is the hit here, but more than that, just have to figure out exactly where they want to hit the stone, what weight to come down with to execute the shot. Looks like they got that figured out now. Jing's heading down to the far half. Sweeping early.
Really hard!
Oh. Well, they are sitting 2, so it's not horrible, but disappointing.
Not quite what they're going for there.
No. And so Benjo can double them out. That's what he was looking at.
And he'd be sitting 3 at that point.
Fine adjusting the broom by a little half-inch difference or something.
And of course, picking up the broom, is he going to get back down exactly where it was a minute ago?
Yes, perfectly precisely where it was.
Got the double attempt here. Just heavy enough.
And
yeah,
yes,
for them to sit 3.
There's a little suspense as that yellow rock was fighting to stay in. But don't have to think about this one quite as hard. Just drop at this point.
When you get down to the hammer, there's a lot fewer options. Gets there, 1 yellow. 15 Fannon on sheet B here in the 4th end. And we're up to skip stones here on sheets A and D. We're still in vice stones, it looks like. We're about to get to skip stones on sheet C.
Let's take a look. Look at all those cards on sheet A. Oh,
I think some were intentional, some less intentional.
center guard.
Green Eggs and Ham calling for the draw here for Jackie Sharp.
I've actually played in 500s with everybody on this team. Benjo and Kevin King at Pittsburgh, and Jackie and Josh at Mayfield. So
there you go.
And now they joined up together, and they're doing better than I did with either team. So
it was the experience and training they got from playing with you
yeah,
that has
exactly
brought them to where they are now.
I can see I knew him back when.
Exactly. I think we got the hammers about to come on both sheets A and sheet D.
Touch the button, but completely exposed.
We just had a steal of 3 for red on sheet A.
Oh, okay. Wasn't even looking over there.
Got the hammer coming down the ice now on sheet D.
Bad attempt on sheet D, but comes up short.
Deal of 1 for red.
Stone taking 5-1 lead. So far, sheet B is the closest game.
Well, that's why we chose it to feature, right?
Yep. Double, not quite a double, but leaves the rock, shot rock.
You can see on our split screen here, got the hammer coming on sheet C. Comes up just good enough maybe on sheet C. Can't quite tell who shot there.
Oh, sorry, wasn't.
Oh, that's fine.
Well, oh, Devin Brower likes her broadcast. So for Devin. Yes, we do. We do have the capability to show this sheet, show the remaining stones, but I upgraded the Windows to Windows 11, and then didn't want to write that file properly, and so I've been working on fixing that. So yes, we do want to be able to show the stones. Sorry, not this time.
So we've got the lovely human stone counters out here that can count the number of stones. And, let you know that this is the 9th stone of the end coming on sheet B, our feature sheet.
Yeah. So I can show you the stones for a second. This is what you see, all of them, because it just doesn't update them with the remaining ones. It's the Unicode curling stone symbol that it doesn't like, because it's got too many bytes in it or something. It's more than a 16-bit Unicode code, I believe.
And we can update the score on sheet C. Yellow scored 2 in the 4th end there.
On sheet C,
yep.
Yellow was 2.
Yep. So we come a little bit closer, still behind 5-3. Got the double there.
Let's do a replay. Why not? Haven't done the replay in a while. Went back a little far. Oops, sorry. Bumped the button when I didn't want to. I'm getting extra replay of the sweep. And it's a double. Just in case you wondered what a double looks like.
Back to the live action with Mary's second stone at the end.
Roll out.
And yes, Devin, we get replays before we get stone counters around here.
Yeah, the longer story of the stone counts is, yes, I can get the stones to show properly by changing the file output to the proper Unicode, which it should be, but when I do that, for some really strange reason, when I change the file output to that, it breaks my serial port output that I use for controlling the cameras. So we can either control the cameras or we can show the stones, and we can't do both. And I think the cameras are more important at the moment. It is really odd. It's like I just say, I'm specifically saying to change the output of that specific file to be Unicode. And this completely different COM port then breaks. It's like, how can that be possible? But you never know.
Certainly not something I'm capable of fixing for you.
It's JavaScript. Give it a break. Can't expect too much.
just a little bit of thinking here.
Trying for the double, I presume, because it's.
Looks pretty good.
Oh,
Got the one and
oh, nope.
up. Just rolls a little too far.
What else can we talk about? How about those pancakes?
Those pancakes were pretty good. It is brunch for every meal here, including the late night snacks.
I see some leftover pancakes. They might be a little cold, but come on and have some. Put them in the toaster.
Put them in the toaster. We got 4 different kinds of syrup to put on them. The bar is open, no line to get a drink. You can go get some spiked hot chocolate, a mimosa.
And some peanut M&Ms to go with it.
And some great live curling. What more could you want?
Yeah, this is a good game here.
Wonderful shot there just to knock the Yellowstone out of the rings.
Possible that could be biting with a camera angle. Can't be positive, but I don't think so. And I don't think that it matters. And we got only one yellow rock left here, so I suppose if they manage to double out the red ones, then, but they want to hit them or they just want to freeze in the pocket there.
Looks like they're looking at the hit and roll behind the, there's a yellow guard there just outside the top of the screen. Yep.
Yeah, I guess it makes it hard for that. If that guard wasn't there, he could actually come in for a nice draw and freeze, but it does make it a little difficult.
Well, no, you can make, yeah, I mean, you have to come this way for the draw, becomes a little bit harder. It does look like they're going for the hit here. Have the double here. They do.
Oh, and they got everything's
Spill
cleared,
everything out.
including, oh no, there is a biter. Look at that.
Ooh.
That's a biter. Oh, hiding in the back there.
And so basically open draw for 2 for Green Eggs and Ham here.
Where did that biter come from? I wasn't paying attention. I thought it just appeared.
Just didn't quite spill far enough
No.
out.
Okay, here comes Hammer, draw for 2.
Looks like it should be a little bit heavy here, maybe.
I think it'll stop.
Yep. A nice draw. Green Eggs and Ham picks up another 2 points in the 5th end.
Looked out with the biter.
Looks like we're up to
Chicken.
skip stones on each of our other sheets, with 3 stones left to come on sheet A, 3 left on C, and 2 stones left to come on sheet D.
Guess we'll just go back to our feature sheet for a minute here while we wait for the other sheets to throw a few more rocks.
Green Eggs and Ham's first stone going in. Looks like Team Fannon's also trying to draw in with their opening stone.
Control. Control. No decline. Slow, go better.
With no guards yet, we may be in for a number of hits this end.
Yeah, might be a faster end.
So we got the hammer about to be thrown on sheet D in a minute here, but Jackie makes the hit. Stone just spills out, or is it? Nope.
Yeah, thought it might
Thought
spin,
it might
but
spin
sometimes
back in?
Yeah, but didn't do it this time.
But I don't
Still-
think they're too particularly upset about that.
They're still thinking on sheet sheet D. They went back to take another look. But so yellow hammer lining up on sheet D. So red sitting 3. Not sure what they're trying to do. Double out the front ones, maybe.
Yeah, well, doesn't get you more than one, so.
So hammer on sheet D. Get one. Nope. So So just 2 red.
Cuts him down to 2. So a steal of 2 for
Broomstone
Broomstone.
takes a commanding lead.
Now we've got
7-1.
the hammer about to be thrown here on sheet A. Where it looks like the red is sitting 1.
Yeah, so yellow hammer starts
So this is a
pretty
draw.
fast. That's a hit, right? That gonna
Yeah.
hit.
Probably trying to knock these yellow stones up. Does not look like it's going to be there.
No, it's gonna
So that's going
die
to
out
be
there.
another steal of 1 for red on sheet A.
Yep, I do believe. 1 red, everybody agrees. I agree.
I agree with you,
and-
Ken, so we agree. Isn't that
They're
good
still
enough?
staring at it, but I guess they just
Nope,
gotta make
there
it
we go.
official. 1 red.
And they got a lot of stones to clear out there.
So.
Oh, and we missed the hammer here on sheet C. I did
Oh,
not see what happened
okay.
there.
Well, we can back up and find out. Let's back up. Oh, back up a little bit more. And the answer is.
There we go.
Looks like 1 red.
I didn't see. I didn't see where the hammer went.
We got it. Oh, sorry. Didn't do anything.
Nope.
Splashed.
Yep. So 1 red on sheet C in the 5th end. Oh, or we could have just looked down at the scoreboard that they nicely hung the score for us.
Yeah, but then we couldn't see the exciting. Well, I guess everybody else saw that. Anybody who cared about it was watching anyway. So, because we did have it on there, we weren't paying attention.
We've only got 4 eyes between us, and 1 for each sheet does not work out very well.
A miss for Team Fannon. Benjo wants to hit that yellow out. King. Open. Hit the yellow.
Outside hits can be a little tricky and doesn't quite get there.
Just trying for a draw. Is that right?
Or is that a hit on the red
Oh,
there?
is there a red?
Yeah, there's a
Okay.
red next to his
Okay,
broom there.
sorry, I can't see it from my angle. It's but spills.
But turns them into shot rock there with their
Well,
yellow.
Not
bite
for
of
long,
the
I doubt it. But see if Kevin can make this hit. minds hits and spells. Sometimes in the back of the house, you don't really mind even your hitter spells.
Not at all. It might be the wrong color, but you got to use whatever guards you got. So just a draw basically right to the button here for Mary on Team Fannon.
Mary Fannon of Fannon. Well, not buried. Shot, but not buried. Benjo doesn't have to think about that one. Kevin lining up for the hit.
They should make the hit and spill out though. Again, they don't mind that too much. And do it again for Team Fannon. Try and get that draw buried. Looks like it might be similar to the last one, just not burying enough. And just hangs out there a little bit for a nice open hit for Benjo again.
Yep, it's not getting a lot of curl there.
Hit, and this time they roll half under cover.
Yeah, which is nice because Fannon can't hit that and stick, so that's an excellent place to have a rock.
And that biter in the back comes into play. You can't get the double necessarily.
Right, exactly. If you get the double, you're still not counting. So, yeah. And so this is hammer, right?
This is hammer. I mean, I think you can probably come with a nice hack weight, come down, knock it out, and stick around.
Don't need to knock it out. Just need to bump it back out of the red.
Yeah, so just back 8 weight. might be crashing on that stone in the top 12 here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. Uh-oh,
And
spilling out. That's bad. 3
So
red.
that'll be a steal of 3 for red, and Green Eggs and Ham goes up 8-2.
Makes it very challenging to come back from that with only 2 ends left. Oh, let's look at the other houses. How are we doing over there? Sheet A, red sitting 2 with, what, 6 rocks left to throw, or 4 or 5 rocks left to throw, maybe?
We're getting to the first skip stone over in sheet C from Just Drew It.
Broom sitting 1. And over on sheet D,
Looks like we're
Broom
halfway
stoned
through.
looks like they have a nice setup, so this may be the end for sheet D, I suspect.
Yeah. 2 stones left to come from You Can't Handle This over on sheet D. So a little bit of time to try and come out of the jam here, but we shall see.
Guess we'll watch the feature sheet for a bit here.
Give the lead some love. Team Fannon really needs a nice guard here to set things up so they can get a big end.
Corner guard. In the house, it's in the house. Made the sweepers work for it, but they got it.
I think the call there was anything but a guard, and it was not a guard.
Another guard. Oh, nice pair of corner guards if they can get something behind it.
If your mom thinks that's not bad, just no guards.
No guards. Doesn't look like there'll be a guard anyway.
Definitely not a guard. Probably settle down the back of the house a little bit. Unless it taps up. And as Benjo said, tapping up's not bad. All right. And now Team Fannon makes its move into the house. Control weight double looks to be what they're going for.
Hopefully a hit and roll. Hit and roll double would be ideal. wide. The wide for the double.
Not, well,
Yeah, just gonna
Yeah.
jam. Guard. Get rid of those guards when you're up by a bunch of points. Don't want any guards.
all right, and we got handshakes over on sheet D.
Oh. Didn't see the final score. Don't really care. We know who won. So with this hammer on sheet C, I believe.
Yes. So yellow is sitting one. Looks like
Yeah,
they make this hit and then just roll to touch paint. They'll get 2. Up.
got the
Hit,
hit.
but they're going to roll too far.
Yeah, just get one.
And that'll
So,
be one
for Broom
one
service.
yellow in the 6th end on sheet C.
So keeps them in the game, but they would have been a lot better off with 2. Okay. Benjo wants to get rid of the other guard now. Kevin King in the
No
hat.
guard is his friend. Trade out a yellow guard for a red guard, but I think they'll take that.
Any yellow rock that's not in play is a good thing at this point. Fannon.
Got the hammer about to come on sheet A. From yellow, red is sitting 2.
Guess
Looks
we
like it's
might
gonna
as well watch that.
looks like it's gonna be another steal here for red. Just coming up a little bit light here.
Bump, bump, does nothing.
So
Red.
red will take another 2
Two
points.
Steal of 2.
Really hard. Back line. Really hard.
Oh, it's split in for Team Fannon. That's a nice split.
I got 3 hanging around.
Keeping it interesting. A triple, really? Benjo said there's a triple. Wow. That would be.
I mean, I'll say go for the double, and if you get the triple, that's great.
Yeah.
And there's
I'm questioning whether there'd really be a triple there. I don't think it really works, but
handshakes
no
on
expert.
sheet A, so that's the final score. There is 9-2. So we've got our middle 2 sheets left here.
No, just a single. Only one. I was hoping for 3. Just to see if it really could happen.
little bit of a roll there, but not quite what they're going for.
Don't know who Alcafluence is, but yes, I've been at the club all day. I didn't intend to be webcasting this last draw, but nobody else was on to do webcast operator, so I played 2 draws, webcast 2 webcasts, and tomorrow at 9 a.m. I'll be back on kitchen duty, and then I'll be back on the ice at 2 p.m. tomorrow. So yes, I pretty much live here.
We appreciate everything you do. Keeping this web stream going for bomb spiels, whenever someone feels like throwing it on league night. All right, they do not attempt to triple again, but get one and roll to the button.
Every yellow rock gone is one less that can score.
You like that or too much? Take a little left. Yeah.
And our commentators are absolutely correct. Ken is the best.
Oh, it's going out. Yes.
Go behind.
Well, so much of a very close game on sheet B is not looking so close anymore.
And so just the draw down, freeze on the yellow for Benjo here. If he can make that, it'll be a very difficult 2 points for Team Fannon.
Well, not going to get buried. So it is not an easy hit, but it's hittable.
Yep. We'll see if 2 points is enough to keep them in the game here.
Yep. 2 points, so that would be, they'd still be
down 4 without hammer.
Without hammer, yeah.
Tough
That's,
to.
definitely swimming upstream with that.
And over on sheet C, we've got red with hammer up 2 in the 7th end.
Yep.
Making the hit here to clear the rings with 3 stones left for each team.
So they may be going to 8 ends. We'll see. I don't remember, do they have to finish by 11 o'clock in order to play another end, or do they?
And they started. The ice was ready about 5 minutes late, I think.
You're right. Okay. Yeah, it was.
So.
Yep. So they should be able to get 8 ends if they want to.
And it's not like there's another draw after this. That,
no, nobody's
waiting to get on the ice.
Nobody's waiting to prep the ice.
Just.
As long as they're off by, let's say, 8 a.m. tomorrow, it'll be okay. But I don't want to be here webcasting all night, though. Well, if they get past the guard, it'll be good.
Looks like they're by the guard.
Yeah, nice. Yes, just what they needed.
That'll be
they got their 2, keeps them in the game. If they choose to keep playing.
Looks like they're playing.
So they're getting their 8 ends worth in. Or at least until they run out of rocks. Maybe not a full 8 ends, but 7 point something ends. 7.5 ends at least.
And so again, Team Fannon really just needs some guards here to set up nicely to start the end. So Jim's calling for center guard here.
2, 3. 2, 2. Yeah.
Missed the camera there, sorry. Taking a drink.
But didn't quite make it over the hog line there.
One less yellow rock.
We got the first of the skip stones coming down on sheet C here. Yellow trying to squeeze by. Get past the guard, but hit their own yellow, but come in for shot there.
And Jackie, is she throwing through? Yes, I believe she's throwing through.
Can't put the stone in anywhere that'll help them.
I suspect this will be a fast end. Another hog?
No, they should have that over.
You think?
Yeah, that.
Okay. Yep.
It's a center guard, a very high center guard, but a center guard nonetheless.
Benjo actually wants one in the house. Top 4. Coasting into the top 4, just where he wanted it. Not behind the guard, but he doesn't care.
Fannon needs guards. They're not going to go chasing that. We've got 1 stone each for on sheet C for each team here in the 7th end. So we got those last stones coming down the ice now.
Watch the house here on sheet C. Okay, well,
not quite what they're going for.
It's going to be at least two red and a draw for 3.
Since
which
red is
probably wouldn't play 8 ends then, I imagine, if they get 3.
Yeah.
Even if they get 2.
Well, they're playing it on B without the hammer, so playing it on C with the hammer might be.
Okay, well, that's true. See how they feel, if they're getting tired or not. There goes the guard. Ooh, guard. So the yellow, well, trades one in the house for another in the house.
But that's 1 less stone in play for yellow.
Oh, and here the hammer on sheet C is in play, so we'll see that in a minute here.
They're just trying to get full 8 to get their 3rd point, but looks like it's going to come up a bit short. And not even quite into the camera view, so that'll be
Nope.
2 red.
2 red.
To take a 4-point lead, and we'll see if they play it. And it looks like they will.
Oops. Oh, wrong. I scored that on the wrong end. Ignore that on my score on sheet B. Let's try that again. Sheet C, 2 red.
Green eggs and ham on sheet B. It's just a matter of hitting stones until they run yellow out of stones. And gets rid of a yellow stone. That's what they needed.
Yep, yeah, they don't care about the red. They don't need that point.
That's 3 yellow out of play so far. Hit 2 more and they lock up the 1. I think they wanted this in there. We'll see if it gets. It does.
That's pretty good.
Yep. Yep.
Not guarded though.
Benjo's not going to deal with that. He's just going to peel the guard. Nope. Nope. Kevin points out that
You can
it's
see all of
not
it.
guarded, and
Yeah.
so they'll hit the stone that's in the house. Looks like it's just going to flash on by.
Oh, should have gone for the middle one. Keeps it alive for 1 more stone. Or 2 more, or like 2 more stones. So they, yeah.
And looks like we should be seeing a similar dynamic play out over on sheet C, with yellow needing to get 4 to tie. If they throw one in the rings, so red can start peeling there, or hitting there. And a little heavy and staying wide open, it looks like, over on sheet B.
So which one should Benjo hit? Guess he's going for that one. Might as well go for one down the center, usually the easiest to hit. Not to mention if the stone's really off one way or the other, you can hit one of the other rocks.
Have to be really off. Not that I haven't thrown stones like that.
Never know. Sometimes they pick something, even if you throw them perfect, and go off in a weird angle.
And they buy the guard, and nice nose hit. That is stone number 4 to come out. And with 2 stones left to throw and only 1 in the rings, they're not going to keep playing.
So
And that will
final
be an
score.
8-4 final score on sheet B.
So sheet C gets her moment of glory as a feature sheet for as long as it lasts. A few more stones here.
Good a little bit of a miss with just Druid's previous stone. They're trying to hit the yellow that's in the back of the rings there, and they hit it, but not quite square enough to knock it out, and so that's still sitting around to shot rock. And so Broom Service is trying to get a second stone, the second shot that's going to come up a little bit light. Up four, I'd really be peeling guards and playing hits, but that's not the strategy that just Druid seems to be going for.
Which is fine. If they feel more comfortable with the draw, then they got that backing, and which is just as good, really. That just may not end the game quite as quickly. Gotta be in, gotta be in. Oh, it'll be in. Yeah, they're in.
So they might have the hit despite what they called. And yep. And one down, 4 to go. A nice draw there.
Go for the hit. Go for the hit. Go for the hit.
And they're going for the hit.
Good choice. Good choice. I approve.
Do you have a graphic for that? I approve. Show up on the screen.
I'll work on that. Looks kind of light. Is this going to be a guard? Well, that's not good. So, yellow still has a chance with all his guards. Peel him, peel him.
Just kidding.
Coming up just a little bit light.
A little
Six
rub.
off the guard, but enough to bite.
Yeah, not out counting the red, or necessarily out counting any of the reds.
That I can't tell from here.
Yeah, doesn't matter if they hit it anyway. Okay, yellow jams. And it's still in play. But
it's not counting.
No, not counting, but
you never know.
It hasn't been taken out of play, so they keep throwing more rocks. Victor's comment about not sweeping in front of the stone, I noticed that too a few ends ago.
It's always great to be able to go back and watch exactly what you're doing, whether it's your delivery, getting some video on that, or your sweeping technique. Often doesn't look anything like you think it is as you're going through. I'm just a little bit heavy here with yellow's stone. Straight through the rings. That'll be their second stone out of play. They've got 2 left to throw, so very much an uphill challenge to score 4 here, only sitting 1 at the moment.
I'm surprised they're not calling to hit anything here, because they just want to draw in again. Guess they just don't like their hits.
Certainly not the call I'd be making here, but
no.
If it works for them.
Guard. They're getting another guard.
That's not what they were going for. Although, really with Broom service needing to make some hits here to get both their stones counting, another guard's not the worst thing in the world, I guess.
No, I don't think it really matters whether they, but it's still.
So I guess their plan is to deal with this back red on this stone and then try and deal with the top red with their hammer. So that guard may actually come into play in a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, I guess you're right now that you mention it. That is a key guard.
This is certainly a lot of ice if they're going for a hit here.
We should make a comment on their on the delivering broom service uniforms. I do like their get up. It's fun.
We always like to be fancy with our brunch meals.
Yeah.
Should just took the red out. If it sticks around or not. Ooh. Is that one on the center line biting?
They're like, nope, they kick it out.
So
they got 1 yellow rock left, and they need to score, get 2 yellow rocks into the house. So I don't see that happening.
I mean, that top yellow, about 2 feet out, they'd have to split on somehow. And just drew it once again, not going for the hit, going for another draw here. Which, I mean, certainly if they make that, it's basically game over.
I think it's basically game over already, but even more basically. They're getting their money's worth out of this Spiel. Want to get their full eighth end in, not
7.5,
not the 7.7 or whatever I was saying earlier.
Not even 7.9 is good enough for them. Looks like it'll be light again with another guard if they can get that over. It is over.
It's over.
And so yeah, splitting that yellow up is the only possibility I see, although I don't know quite how you get them both in the rings.
Definitely not the end you expect to see when one team is up by 4.
4 guards from the team that's up by 4 now.
All 5 if you count the biter. It's not going to happen, Paul. Sorry. The math just isn't there.
I mean, chuck a heavy rock down and see what happens.
Okay, can you see any miracle shot that might work?
Nope. Something heavy just off nose, off of
Yeah,
the,
it's like some little
higher yellow.
a pinball thing. That's what I'm thinking you need. Some sort of pinball that would hit the one yellow to the left, to the end of the red on the left, and then roll it in. And while the other somehow pop that red out, that's
yeah, or if you hit just to the left of nose.
Nah, it's not good. There's
Just to the left of nose and bounce off the left red with the shooter and roll in the rings. That's if I had to call a shot here, that's what I'd be calling. But I don't see it.
No, I don't think there's even any crazy pinball option.
But Jennifer's going down to Stone's got to make its way down the ice one way or another. So. As we mentioned, this is the last game of the night here. We'll be back on the air tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. with a couple more talkative commentators for you.
Oh, who's on then?
Joe Rockenbach and Alan McNeil.
Oh, there'll be some entertainment for you. All right. Tune in 9 a.m. if you really want somebody to talk to you.
Featuring on Sheet B, Team Stroopwafel from Broomstones versus Omelet You Hit and Roll from Potomac.
Okay. Last rock of the night. Hoping for a miracle.
Defy the laws of physics.
Maybe the rocks are going to break it apart and do
they
crazy
crash
things.
on the top red guard. And they will take one yellow, and there'll be one yellow.
Yep, 1 yellow for the official final score.
8-5.
A lot of work for 1 point. Okay, so.
Thanks to everyone who listened in tonight, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
All right, and there's your final scores. So, Minnesota Rec with a 9-2 win. Green Eggs and Ham 8-4. Just Gaudet 8-5, and Broomstone 7-1.
Apparently, the key to winning tonight is choose red.
Yep, red all the way. Well, good night. Thanks for joining us. See you tomorrow.